In one of the biggest social experiments ever done in Project Zomboid, I tracked 100 players inside of the Grand Ohio Mall. And with only one life and limited resources, how will they survive in this mall? Will they work together and spend their supplies sparingly, or just ignore their long-term survival and go to all-out war? Only time would tell as the event began.
We're free! Oh jeez, I was feeling really claustrophobic there, guys. Are we okay? No, these are my donuts! Back up! I'm gonna stab you! Get out! 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 I'm serious! Leave!
While it was sort of a frenzy at the beginning, there were some leaders starting to emerge from the chaos.
Everybody band together! We can do this! Take the zombies out! Either we clear out the zombies or no one gets guns. Let's go, come on. Clear out the zombies. Come on, guys. We can do it together. Crowbar man, yeah! Get in here!
I got it! No one's dying today on my watch!
Get rounds on this one.
We're almost out! Come on! Just keep holding it still! Behind me, everyone! Alright, everyone, to the roof! Loot everything you can and get to the roof!
With the leader Nitro taking his people to the roof, he was unknowingly about to create the largest group on the server. Leaving Nitro to handle that, there were still a ton of other groups forming in the mall.
I mean, we might as well make a group, right?
Oh, hello, guys.
Hello.
What's your name? I'll invite you.
Can I join y'all over here?
Hey,
Sure.
Hell yeah.
come in here, come in here. It's safe in here.
Hey, Matt, you want to help me clear this building out here? Everybody work together to clear this building. Let's go. Hey, Bart, you want to join?
Yeah, let's do it.
But there were also some familiar faces showing themselves around the mall. Seabass is a member of the Colt clan this time, is a lone wolf now.
We're gonna save the world. Yo, Seabass! We got you, bro. What's up? How you doing, bro? How'd you like to join up with the Singularity?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, man, you take it easy. Hey, not everybody's a winner, you know? You gotta know that off the bat.
And there were also some who were already handling their fair share of grief this early in.
I'm fucking
Hey,
dying.
pal, you alright?
I'm fucking dead, dude. It's my fever.
First death.
I'm sorry, guys.
What do you know about him, huh? You don't know jack shit about him.
Nothing. Calm down.
Get away from us. We need a moment alone. We need a moment. He was family.
Take that. No hard feelings, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Come back here. Come back. Come back. I'm sorry. We've been through a tough time. We've been through a tough time.
While 2 losses was tragic for this small group, this was just the beginning of what was to come in this event. But disregarding that for now, the roof faction that I mentioned before was now fully formed and trying their best to keep themselves organized. What do you guys, what's the plan? You guys have the sky. I see you guys have like the whole helipad like locked off. What's the plan for you guys?
Find a sledgehammer, break the fence.
Ooh, and you're gonna take control of the entire like roof?
Yeah, it's like a Noah's Ark situation.
Damn.
Eventually,
You know, nobody else. Yeah.
we're gonna break the stairs, so the only way up is by rope.
Now with this group being, well, massive, you probably wouldn't want to mess with them if you could avoid it. But there was a duo who didn't really know how big of a group that they were messing with.
Guy with a gun.
Hi, people.
Just keep going, keep going.
You rotten.
Just keep walking, keep walking.
Yeah, keep walking. Keep walking. You want problems? You come back here. You keep walking, all right? Oh, you're a big man with that
Nothing.
gun.
You did
Big
nothing.
man with that gun, huh? Oh shit. Yo, let's go.
With that being a bit aggressive, we'll see how that action would affect them pretty soon. But the large numbers of the Sky Clan wasn't the only threat in the mall, as Seabass was patrolling the first floor like a shark. Wait, there's a car? Bro, the only Colt Clan member has a car inside the mall.
Nice ride, man.
Hey, coach, man, I bet you give me all your shit, man. I
Ooh.
bet you give me all your shit, man.
Yo, they
I bet you start dropping, man.
seen the zombies, man. I can't give you my stuff. I gotta kill the zombies.
Oh, you can give me your stuff,
Ooh.
man. Hey, where you going, man? Where you going?
We do have a microwave.
Bro, he's glitching away. No. Is he bluffing?
You dropping, man. Oh shit, those people got guns, man. Yeah, I bet you drop all your shit, dude.
But I'm here for the
You
ball
don't
walker.
even have anything, dude. You're fucking broke. I'm sorry, man. You can keep whatever you have.
I got orange soda if you want one.
Nah,
I'm here
it's
for the ball
okay,
walker
man.
meetup.
You can keep it, man. You can keep it, man.
While Seabass was being a bit unfriendly, he wasn't the only one acting that way in the mall, as Jacob and his group continued to poke at the largest group in the event.
Oh!
I spread the word around.
Nah, I've never been disrespected like that in my whole life. It's not starting today. I don't care how crazy the world is. I refuse to let that happen to me.
Hey, Banana.
Hello?
How you doing?
Your Sky.
Oh,
Get out of here.
Hey, yeah, get the fuck out of my sight, dude. I'm serious. I don't want to see your kind. Let's go.
That's what I thought.
Let's go, let's go. He's gonna go there and tell them what just happened.
After shooting at that SkyClan member, Jacob had come up with a plan. To help describe it, here's a full map of the mall with each group. You have the SkyClan on this side on the very top helipad, the Wood Clan over here, operating out of the hardware store, the Responders in the pharmacy in the corner, and a bunch of other small groups scattered about. Now, Jacob's plan first involved messing with Sky, which he just did, then going to each clan and feeding them false information, trying to somehow create a war built on lies against the SkyClan. While it is a pretty risky plan, Jacob was determined to try and make it work.
Gentlemen, we have a problem. We just came from some crew called the Sky Crew. They said they're coming here to talk to you guys directly, and they did not sound happy.
Who are you guys?
How we doing, boys?
I heard from the grapevine that the Sky Crew has a thing against you guys.
Against us?
Yep.
Against you?
They just said you got what they want. We came down here to dip our toes, you know, say that we're friends, we're friendly, we don't want no beef. And if you guys need our help, just let us know.
Oh, wait.
Need first take.
You
Oh.
took smoker, buddy. Big
Hey,
mistake.
but you should get out of here.
You're kind of welcome here, buddy.
Your kind is not welcome here. Hey, I'm gonna give you a 5-second countdown, okay? Get the hell out of here, bud. No. It's a Sky. We just came over here and told you that they had a problem with you, and now you're saying that it's cool? What kind of group are you running here?
We don't want killing in our area.
Whatever, Anthony, let's go. Bunch of squares here.
Try to warn them, brother.
We tried to warn them.
With the word getting around that their members have been getting threatened by other mall dwellers, the SkyClan decided to have a meeting.
I may not be your leader, I may not be the most qualified person, but Nitro is right. We are low on resources. However, we must acknowledge the fact there are hostile people in this mall.
While one tired Slav didn't mention Jacob's name directly, it'd only be a matter of time until the SkyClan would notice the pattern. But regardless, with these massive clans already formed and having their meetings, some of the solos and smaller groups recognize that they really need more members to have some sort of chance against them. Oh, there's Seabass. He got another car.
Yo, what's
Oh,
up?
look, another car's in here, man.
What's up,
Hey, what's
boys?
up, truck? Yo, Coin, I feel like I remember you from a past life, man.
What up, buddy?
I feel like I remember you, man.
I remember you, buddy. How you doing?
Yo, Coin, I just been running around and fucking stealing from people. Everyone's really nice. They're all really compliant, except for this one group who pointing fucking guns at me.
Yeah. I'm like a free agent right now, you know? I'm on the
Yeah.
market.
You wanna
so
roll with me, Coin?
I'll take it, but
Alright, we're back together, man.
After the Cult Clan literally doubled their numbers, the violence in the mall began to escalate due to Jacob yet again prodding the members of the SkyClan.
it worked.
Hey, you're Sky.
Just taking a stroll, alright?
Hey, we got a problem with you. Why don't you stop where you are?
Problem.
We were just over there by the clothing store, and one of your boys put a gun up to us for no reason. And yeah, I'm not having it. Why don't you drop what you have, huh?
Yeah, alright, my bad.
Yeah, I want everything. I want that shovel too.
Jacob,
Want that shovel
Jacob,
too. Life is short. You don't want to be so close to a shovel, huh?
Jacob
Take
is
that shovel
robbing a group right next to the SkyClan. They're right there.
Yeah, I like that shirt too. Let me get that shirt.
Whatever happened to you, just don't hurt me, alright?
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. But all right, that's enough. You can get out of here. Just make sure you tell your boys not to fuck with us anymore, cause we're not gonna be played around with. Huh?
Alright, my bad, bro.
Now get the fuck out of here.
This
goes to everybody in the mall. You're not fucking with us. We're not playing around.
After that statement, even with things heating up, Seabass still took opportunities to prey on the other mall dwellers, but he might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew.
Seabass is downstairs. I'd be careful. He's in a car.
I got him. Seabass is dead. I got him.
He's dead. He's down.
Seabass is down. Guys, get out here. Come for protection. Fucking Colt. Are you kidding me?
With the news of Seabass's death getting around, more groups started to feel a bit safer walking around the mall. Such as this group named Leg, who formed because they had members who broke their legs at the start. But now they were going around trying to scavenge the looted stores for supplies.
Yeah, we should check the gun store really quick. You never know, somebody might have left something.
There's no way they left anything here.
Oh, metal cutters, chain, screws.
Excuse me, beep beep. Oh my god. Oh!
Whoa!
No!
Whoa!
God!
You alright, Mikey?
What the fuck?
Oh no, careful, Mikey.
I took 0 damage. Honest to God, I didn't see you guys until you walked right out.
Leaving the Leg Clan to try and not break any more of their legs, the Sky Clan also took this sort of gap in the chaos to remind the other groups of their presence in the mall.
I am obliged to provide this warning. Should a enemy to the Sky Strikers ever arise, they will be dealt with proportionally.
Okay. I wanted to establish friendly relations between the Sky Strikers and the Aprons.
Of course. We're always happy to have an ally.
With this group of Sky Clan members basically threatening their way into gaining an ally, another section of the Sky Clan were taking refuge in the Wood Clan's base. But it might have not been the safest place to hold up in.
Hey, everyone inside. We'll take temporary shelter here with y'all. Is that okay? Like, who are you two Santa Claus guys? Wait, I heard about these guys. These guys, people told me they're bad news.
People pointing their guns everywhere. I don't
Alright, sorry. It's a bad habit, man. I'm sorry. Listen, those two guys with snowman hats. Someone told me that they killed people, so just keep an eye on them.
What? Hold on. You talking shit? Wait, you saying we kill people? Who called me a murderer? Who called me a murderer?
Listen, I just overheard that, man. I'm just saying.
You overheard? Yeah? Overheard my fucking baseball bat to your skull, pal. I'm not a fucking murderer.
Hey.
Hey, why are you pointing? Like, we got guns pointing. Sky Crew. It's always
it's the Sky Crew. They're aggressive. I told you from the very beginning. They wanted problems. I told you. The Sky people, they came, they spoke lies on our name. They said we kill people. Fucking pack mentality hyenas. They're fucking dogs.
I mean, I'm sure it was probably a misunderstanding on their part.
Nah. Yeah, you can't speak on their Oh, you see? Let's get at it. Anthony, let's go. We're leaving.
While Jacob's gaslighting plan was kind of working, some of the clans he tried it on were starting to notice what he was up to.
Heard like gossip or something, and he started freaking out. I mean, if he freaks out that much whenever it says...
Yeah, I was just trying to calm them down, to be honest. Those guys are only useful, and that's literally the only thing that's going for them, okay? So once they stop being useful, we're stopping.
I think they started that, and the guys
They did. I was there. They started it. As soon as they hit someone or attack someone, that's when we cut ties, okay?
With Jacob's allies secretly planning to betray him behind his back, things weren't looking the best. But then it got a whole lot worse for him and his duo.
Oh.
Give me Sebastian's body.
He was going on.
Anthony!
You understand?
Shit. I need backup. He's dead.
Boy. Nice. He had a friend though. Watch out.
No! God fucking damn it! You weren't supposed to run in there. You're supposed to like just shoot them. We would run around the corner and we blame somebody else. Fuck! Wood people! Let me get a gun. I'll bring it right back. Let me get a gun. They just killed my boy for nothing. They just killed my boy.
We don't really have any guns.
Sorry. Fuck out of my way. Fuck out of my way now.
Yep.
God damn it, dude. Hey, you, Ranger, come with me. I need you.
Yeah?
Come with me.
What do you need?
God fucking damn it. Let me get that gun. They killed my fucking boy. They killed him for nothing. They said he would. They killed him for nothing.
Let me tell that to boss.
They killed Tony.
They killed him for nothing. They said because they could. They said that we were small and little and they could do whatever the fuck they want. They fucking did it. They took him out right in front of me and I'm fucking mad.
With the Sky people?
The Sky people. I told you they were no good. I told you they were no good.
Where are they? Here, let's go.
This fucking way. No, you're not asking. I'm done asking. I'm done talking. I want to fuck them up. I want to kill them all. I'm done talking.
Jacob, I want you to be calm, okay? It's better if we do the talking.
It's fucking bullshit. We're gonna talk with two fucking people? There's only 3 of us walking there? You're gonna die too? Huh? Where's your fucking clan? What kind of kangaroo faction are you running here?
Calm down.
Fucking, I need you. You've been with me since the beginning. You're like a second Anthony to me. I need you to, God damn it. What the fuck is the plan? There's like 30 of them. It's a fucking anthill in there. They killed Tony. They killed fucking Tony. They killed him. They took him out. It's fucking bullshit. I can't do anything on my own. And none of these factions that claim to be on my side are fucking helping me. It's fucking bullshit. They took him out for no fucking reason. Uncalled for. And they're going around telling everybody we started it. What? You think the 2 of us would go and fucking start an army against 30 of them? Are we fucking simpletons? No.
After tragically losing his duo partner, you'd think Jacob would try and calm it down with the threats. But after threatening a Sky Clan member, Jacob wasn't gonna hesitate with threatening anyone else.
Hey, coach. Hey, coach. On the first... No, you're good, bro. I'm on the second floor. Come up. I need you, Crumbles. Come here. No, you're right. You're right. I'm right here. I'm to your left. I got a problem. That Sky Clan is, they're really starting to grind my gears. Need you to do me a favor. Come here. So, they don't know you. I'm pretty sure they don't know you, but they know me. All of them know me.
No, this is sounding too shady.
No. I just need... Crumbles, relax. Relax. I need you to lure one of them here, and I'm gonna keep them hostage.
Nope.
I need to... Crumbles.
Nope.
You're about to be my public enemy #1, fucking Crumbles. You. All right, I'll see you around 2. That's it. I'm just making fucking enemies. That's it. Hey, Matt. Ranger, come here. I need your help. He's here.
What do you need?
This guy killed Anthony.
I don't know. I don't want to start any war.
I already told... What, you didn't hear about the Sky people kidnapping your members? You know, 2 of the responders are held by Sky right now. And you don't want to... You're scared you don't want to start a war?
As I said, if I don't get confirmation from Chief, I don't shoot. Hey, oh god, I gotta... Back.
Attacking me, huh? Get the fuck away from me now.
Yeah, I knew that, man. Ranger.
He didn't even have weapon. He didn't even have ammo. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, Matt. Look what I found. Oh shit! They're looking for me.
Jacob, hold up a sec, man. Hold up a sec. Jacob.
He put his hands on me. I'm supposed to let him fucking kill me? He put his fucking hands on me. All right, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it. Hold on. I'm dropping it. He put his hands on me. He fucking put his hands on me.
Just rifle. That is Ranger's rifle.
I got cuffs. Hold on.
Ranger's rifle. Cuff him.
That's him. That's Matt.
Ranger did not attack him. He attacked first.
Jacob, come here.
This is bullshit. You're letting the Sky take over the fucking mall. You're letting them take over the mall. They're gonna get you too. Look, there's Matt. He's hiding. Fucking bullshit. Just kill me now. Hey, Wood guys, look what they're doing over here. Look what they're doing.
No, Jacob just killed somebody.
Can I come in? Is that alright? That's alright with you, huh?
Yeah, you can come in.
Yes. Sky people will arrive shortly. I told them that we have Jacob here because they want to have a word with him too. So just keep him on the other side, but we'll talk to him. Some of them will be...
Oh, great. Yeah. You're gonna invite the fucking enemy into your home. Yeah, great fucking idea. Do it, Zog. Do it. Right between the eyes. Do it. Big man, huh? Do it.
Shut up.
Fuck out of my face. Yeah.
Don't spit on him.
Hey, don't kill him.
It's fucking bullshit.
Kill my boy Ranger.
Who the fuck is talking?
By the way, it's over. Do not pull a gun.
Shut the fuck up. You and your whole clan giving me problems from the very fucking beginning.
I didn't do shit to you, alright?
Yeah, it's this guy right here. Nice ship you're fucking run. You don't know what the fuck your people are doing. This guy, he killed my cousin.
Okay? I personally think, Jacob, you're guilty. Now, what do we want to do about this?
Man, do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do already.
So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Jacob. Let's just kill him.
Yeah, just fucking do it already. I want to be with Tony.
Jacob, you walk out. Jacob, what are you doing?
Coin.
Giving you what the fuck you want. You want a public execution, right? You want a public execution, right? Get this. Oh my god. If you don't get Matt out of my fucking sight, I'm gonna fucking bite him. I'm gonna run up to him and fucking bite him.
Say one more word. Hey, Jacob, shut the fuck up.
With Jacob actively descending into madness, I really wasn't sure if he was trying to stay alive at this point. But regardless of his intentions, something was about to ramp up the speed of this makeshift trial.
It's over for me. I'm about to die.
Why? What happened? Help this man. Help him.
I don't know why.
What's going on?
There's nothing I can do.
No! What the fuck?
Come out here right now.
What's going on? What the fuck?
What have you done, Jacob?
I haven't done it. You're gonna blame me for this too?
Everyone get out.
What did you do, Jacob? What'd you say?
I didn't tell him anything.
Everyone get outside the barricades. Just me and Jacob right here. Zog was bitten, okay? He just died.
Brains are all over my
He killed himself in front of me, and I'm honestly not in the mood for this right now. Jacob, get right here. Right here.
Okay.
Get right here, right now.
Oh,
I'm not in the mood for this today. We already heard the sentence.
Wait.
Why did it take? Why?
No one's gonna kill anybody in this fucking mall, okay?
Right.
I'll take
I
his body.
agree off them. You just kill someone?
It's the Sky Crew. Anthony. No. No. I'm done talking. I want to fuck them up. I want to kill them all.
This is hell. This is hell. Oh, I love it.
He deserved it, bro. He deserved it.
How do we feel about Jacob being executed?
Fuck Jacob. He killed one of our guys.
True.
With the entire server basically in agreement that Jacob deserved what was coming to him, there was a little bit of peace until something happened outside the mall. You see, during this event, we were using this custom mod I commissioned that restricted the players into this area, and if they left the area, they'd start taking a lot of damage. So knowing that, the players could technically leave the mall, which would be an important point later on in the event. But for now, outside of the mall, there was an airdrop containing cures, weapons, and ammo, and the players were in a race to get to it first.
There's an airdrop. There's an airdrop.
Meeting adjourned.
Go.
Airdrop at the south.
Yeah, let's both of our groups go together.
Oh, fuck me.
Holy
It's down there. It's down there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, fucker's getting bit. There is a cure in there. Are they gonna start fighting? Dutch! Dutch is so dead. Dutch it. What? There's no way. There's no way.
I see it. It's over here by the cars.
By the cars?
Leave it. Back up. Back into the mall. Go.
Oh my god, it's complete chaos. Ah! Oh no. Oh no.
If you're not Sky, get away from the container. We don't actually want to hit you. Oh shit, that's a lot of good stuff.
Oh my, look at this Zerg, dude. Look at this Zerg. No one's shooting. These faction can shoot each other right now. They're not. That's crazy.
Egghat's bit. Who else?
Yeah, I bit.
Come here.
I got you, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you.
Use that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much, man.
I'm gonna make a stop on my boy Bob's place.
Alright, I think honestly, I think Nitro, I think that the humane thing to do is let Egghat decide how he dies.
I got a kill. I got a kill. I'm cured.
Okay, that's the best news I've heard all day, man.
Yeah. One of the other guys from RESSP, the other group, gave me a cure.
Oh, nice.
The responders, dude. Those guys are cool.
With the member from the responders giving Mr. Egghat a cure, this might be the start of an alliance between both groups. But regardless of that, after the airdrop, Sky decided to meet up and talk about what they just got.
Okay, so everyone, today is a good day. We've had our airdrop. We've gotten some stuff. I will divvy out what I personally have taken from the airdrop in a minute. But I did hear we have some wounded and some bit. I know one of us got cured, but I need you all to stay up on this roof. Medical check everyone.
Now, the co-leader of Sky, One Tired Slav, just ordered everyone to be medical checked. What that does is allow you to check other survivors for wounds, and in this case specifically, zombie bites, allowing the Sky clan to identify any members that were lying about being bit and wasting food or water if they're gonna die anyways. While it's a good strategy to conserve valuable resources, it probably doesn't help with maintaining trust in your group. Leaving the Sky clan for now, we need to talk about this group, who call themselves the Aprons. Now, these guys were based in the mall's grocery store, and during the airdrop event, a Wood Clan member lured a bunch of zombies into their store, and it didn't go too well for him after that.
Bart, why'd you bring him here? I'm gonna kill you, Bart. He's in the shop. Bart's in the shop just taking our shit.
He's taking our shit?
He must be. He just brought the fucking zombies here. Hey, Bart, what the hell was that about? You brought the zombies in our house? Not cool, bro.
I didn't know you were living in here.
You gotta pay.
Yeah, bro, you gotta pay for that. Hey, Bart, get your butt down here and help us take zombies, bro. What the fuck you doing?
Fuck you, bro.
Fuck me? Fuck you.
Whoa. Don't get hostile. What the
You said fuck you, bro. You're in our house taking our shit. Get him. Taking shit.
With the Aprons killing a Wood member, even though it's basically justified, I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be the last time we see them fight. But this also wouldn't be the last time we see somebody luring zombies into other groups, as there was a Sky member named Cuddles, and Cuddles got a little bored, so he decided to do this. Whoa! What? What is Cuddles doing? Dude is luring a horde inside the mall. Why?
Come, my children, we've got an army to raise. Let's go! Let's go!
Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Why?
I need to clear the air that I'm not with.
Yo, whoa,
I'm gonna
whoa.
introduce you to my friends.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Yo. Sing, get in base now. All sing, get in. Oh, fuck. Abandon the base. Abandon the base. Too many. Too many. We need to regroup with Wood. Follow me. Follow me. Let's go. Abandon the base. Wood. We got a big problem, Wood. We just got attacked by Sky. They let a whole horde of zombies by our base. Our base is gone.
Who did?
Sky did.
Where?
Sing's base is gone. They just took our base down with zombies. Singularity.
Sing can stay with us if you guys.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, we got a lot of stuff down there.
Sing, follow me. Sing, follow me.
Oh my god. Guys, I got good news. I got good news. I think it's time somebody took a little action, and so I found a car, and I just started honking. Yes. I got a whole horde on all those people over on that side of the mall. They're fighting it. That's what the gunshots were.
It gave me a cure, man.
Wait.
Listen, Cuddles, I won't promote you for that, but that's a decent amount of troll.
Guys. May is out there.
Speaking about trolling, the Apron group from before decided to poke at the Wood faction because of what Bart did to them before. But they might have gone a little bit too far.
They're over there. Oh man, there's quite a few of them, and they got guns and shit. Let's wait in here. Let's wait in the toilet, and then bap. They looted our fucking lord.
Oh, they helped
Oh shit!
Hey, who's Pug? He's our friend, right?
Yeah, Pug's been in.
I could stay back. I just don't have bullets.
Wait, Pug.
What do you mean
Cheddar
Pug's
just
dead?
killed another one of our guys.
Pug's dead. Cheddar? Who is Cheddar?
Cheddar's part of Ape. He just
the
killed two of our
Buckers.
guys.
Listen. I can't show myself for a while. That was exhilarating.
Go on, move the table.
You have like we need to get a story straight. He came into the store. He was stealing.
Stealing like all the other people that stole. I got whacked in the face. Shovel.
With Cheddar and Cuddles causing issues for all three of these factions on this side of the mall, they all decided to meet and agree on what to do next.
Banana. We got a big... Alright, listen, let me talk. Banana, we got a big problem. Sky just attacked us. They completely overwhelmed our base with like 100 zombies. They lured them over. We don't have our base anymore. Sky's declared war on us.
Okay.
We have not talked to them. We don't know what's going on. I'm hearing things about bombs. We're out of options. We gotta take them out.
We have another problem. Ape keeps killing our members. We're picking them off.
I know.
Sing, dude, there's a Sky guy right outside. Why don't you just take him hostage?
Where is he? Where is he?
It's in peace, apparently.
Sky, put your hands up. You're getting shot now. Put your hands up. I don't care. Hands up.
Put my hands up.
Drop your guns now. All right, inside of Wood's base now. You make a move, you get shot.
I just want to bury my friend.
Get inside of Wood's base.
Yeah, I don't care what you want. Go to the Wood base now. All right, watch the door. Subject, get in the corner. I gotta have a word with you, buddy.
You came like
Which
at a bad
corner?
time.
Bad corner, the one I'm looking at. Go now. Why on earth did your faction lead a horde of zombies to my base?
I have no idea what that's about. I just want to bury my friend.
Now, while this Sky Clan member was being borderline interrogated, the leader of the Sky Clan, Nitro, decided to head out and actually try to help the same clan with the zombie horde that Cuddles caused. But he didn't get the warm welcome that he might have expected.
Wood, we... Oh, sorry. Hey, we heard there was a bunch of zombies that were fighting people. We came here to help.
Vinny, Sky guy here, Vinny.
Sky guy, where is he? Nitro? No. I'm not going anywhere with Sky. Sky, you get back here now. No, Nitro, get in here, we're gonna talk. I'm not going anywhere with you. You lured a horde of zombies to my base. You can come in here, we can talk.
That wasn't my fault. Okay, everyone, please stop. Okay, that wasn't my fault. He did that, and now, like, I don't know what to fucking do, alright? I'll be honest.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. Nitro, stop talking.
Calm
That
down
man,
here, okay?
that guy that did that to us, you're gonna get him, bring him to me on his knees, and I'm gonna shoot him. After that, we'll be square. We go back to negotiations. We talk about the future of this mall because that's what we all want. If you don't want that, if you don't want a future in this mall, us and Wood, we will fight you. I hear you're making bombs. I see your guys bringing zombies to my base. That is not the productive society that I think we should be. But if you're on the same page as us, bring us that man who did that to us, get him in front of me, and we can talk about a future.
Okay. Do you need any help with the zombies, or should we just go do this?
Yeah, I don't know how many are left down there. I've been up here this whole time. We got your guy inside. Here's the deal. We have your boy inside handcuffed. We're keeping him until you deliver the man who... Rough subject.
Rough. It's rough.
It's rough? Okay,
Rough
then we gotta bring him in.
You will get Rough back once you bring the
go.
man who destroyed my base to me on his knees.
Now, this would be a good test for Nitro's leadership, bringing one of his own faction members to justice. But Cuddles definitely was not the type to come easily, and Nitro knew that.
Alright, everyone, with me. Sky, everyone, with me. Everyone, I need you all with me. We need to be quick. Okay, fuck.
Yeah, he's not gonna come easily though, is he?
No, he's not.
What's his name? Who?
Cuddles. Cuddles.
Cuddles?
Oh shit, Cuddles.
The maniac.
Are we gonna take him in or what?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to war, man, but...
Dude, we can't abandon Cuddles, dude. He was just trying to do his job.
Yeah.
I never told him to do that, and we had peace with them. Where is Cuddles? Cuddles. I got some bad news for you, dude. Alright, dude, you gotta come with me. Those people at Singularity, they're fucking fuming at what you did. Like, they will go to war with us with wood, and they have guns, dude. If they go to war with us, we're all fucked.
Nitro, come here. Nitro. You see these fences? You see those fences? Notice how they're gone, right?
Yes.
Put that together, right? Hey, Chosen! I think it's time we separated ourselves from the outside world.
Cuddles. I'm gonna need you to put these on, man. I'm gonna need you to put these on.
What are those? Those?
Wait, we're giving
Hey,
him up.
Oh,
no. Where's
We're gonna sledge the stairs and say fuck it. Alright, sledge the stairs. Let's go. Get everybody up here.
No, wait. No,
don't sledge the stairs.
They have one of ours hostage. And honestly, dude, he doesn't deserve to die because you were an asshole, alright?
You're trying to depose me? You trying to depose me?
I mean, I'm the leader, dude, so I'm not really deposing you. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. And now you're gonna have to pay the price, dude. I don't want you to die, but I don't really see much other option here.
All we need to do is just destroy the stairs, and they can't touch us.
Cuddles, we have somebody that we need back, bro. They took one of ours. So
necessary losses is what I say. Chosen, sledge the stairs.
Stop! I can't. Who's the faction leader? Can someone kick Cuddles out of the faction if he doesn't?
You don't seem to understand. I am the faction leader, and I say that we isolate ourselves. That's been the whole goal.
Shit, he is.
Oh no.
Sledge the stairs. Nice by Nitro. Look at our name, Sky. Sky. That was the whole point.
Cuddles, put on the goddamn cuffs.
Alright, Nitro. Is that your stance?
That is my stance. If you kill me over it, I don't care.
Nitro.
What?
I just had a messenger come to the door saying that all the factions are looking to war and raid us soon.
Well, then I need to get Cuddles in cuffs. No.
We need to defend ourselves. We need to prepare our defenses.
With Cuddles somehow being the leader of the faction, it wasn't looking like Nitro would be able to get Cuddles to comply. But then the co-leader, One Tired Slav, gathered everyone on the helipad to finish this, once and for all.
Cuddles, you stand accused inciting a war in the deaths of multiple individuals. How do you plead?
I plead sledge the stairs.
I second that.
Yeah, see? They can't get us.
Unfortunately, you are now the reason the responders and Wood are hostile to us.
Well, we're good, you know? We have all the resources we need. The water, the food.
He's not a leader. What have you done to the mall and summoning a war? Cuddles,
2 hours ago.
Cuddles, I'm sorry. Cuddles, you have become a liability.
God.
You are the reason there are 2 hostile factions on our ass now. Cuddles, put the fucking cuffs on.
How about this, right? Y'all go join Wood, and we sledge the stairs, and we can laugh at you while you're down there.
5 seconds.
Jesus.
He wouldn't cooperate.
Oh my god.
Nitro killed Cuddles.
Their own people.
Wait, what do you mean they're killing their own people? What?
Yeah,
Cuddles must have been the person that led the horde.
It could have been them, or it could have been They could have been
That means Nitro could have killed
Whoa.
that Vinny wanted to kill himself.
Fucking asshole. Give me his body.
We executed Cuddles.
What the fuck is wrong with Nitro, hold on, Nitro, no more shooting, please.
Are you still looking
You are
for
if you fire, you will die.
That was wrong. You all know that was wrong. He got no trial. Did nothing. He had no representation. They just killed him. For what?
He had his moment. He had a chance.
He posed no doubt.
Zero anarchy.
Thank you, man.
Are you committing treason? Accept the fact that we have done what we've had to do you, the survival of one over the survival of many is not a good way to think. We must think of the many, not the one.
After Nitro made the decision to kill Cuddles, the Sky Clan was seemingly starting to tear itself apart. But that's when a Wood Clan member named Zen came over, with the goal to fix this whole situation in a peaceful manner.
This is all a big misunderstanding, okay? I think everyone's getting a little too heated.
I know. I need to find them so I can give them Cuddles' body. Let me come with you, alright?
Okay. Yes. They won't. I'll tell them not to shoot you, okay? Listen, I don't want a big war, alright? There's no point.
They wanted to kill Cuddles themselves. I think that might be a problem.
I mean, like, they like me pretty good, so I feel like they'll listen. They knew I was coming for peace, so it'll work.
Listen! I brought you all your corpse. There's your corpse. There's your corpse.
Wait a minute, Nitro. Didn't Vinny want to kill this guy?
Well, I didn't have a choice. He wouldn't put himself in cuffs, so...
Listen, don't shoot each other, okay?
This is not what Vinny wanted, Nitro. This is not what
Well, I didn't have a choice. It's either I killed him or he wouldn't put him on the cuffs, so...
Vinny, I think you know what to do, Vinny.
Craig.
No.
Stop. Nitro, stop. Nitro, stop. We're not gonna shoot. Come back. We would have shot you already. Get back here or you're gonna die. Fuck this. Kill them all.
Oh, you're shooting.
Go.
Run. Sledge the stairs.
We need medical.
Sledge the stairs.
Sledge the stairs are coming.
They're coming, retreat.
Doc, Gilbert, we need you.
Look at that. The stairs are gone. No more stairs. No one can come up anymore unless they build. Not even 4 real-life minutes after deciding to execute Cuddles for wanting to sledgehammer the stairs, the Sky Clan decided to do that exact same thing, physically separating themselves from the rest of the groups in the mall. While building stairs was possible, it'd take too many resources and carpentry levels because this was a one-day-long event. And with Sky now secluding themselves, changing their faction color for some reason, and only being accessible through a removable sheet rope, the major groups in the mall had other problems that got their attention.
Are we just gonna let precious manpower stay behind?
Kind of urgent. Ape is on the way currently.
Look, we are putting that near at risk.
Ape is on the way. We have to get ready.
All right, get ready. Everybody outside to defend. Let's go.
These those fucking store guys.
Take them out. Let's go.
There they are.
Leave us alone.
Hey, hold still.
Logan, back up.
I'm shot. Doctor, I'm fucked. Doctor, I'm shot.
We got some shots in. We hit him a little.
We have to chase them.
Let's go. They're hit. I see them. They're in this store. Let's go.
Let's get that bullet out.
No, Doctor's gonna get in the middle of this. Doctor's just a friendly doctor.
You guys are killing. Shit, let's get that.
Oh, you're gonna die.
No, not Doctor. Don't shoot Doctor.
Surrender or die. Let's go.
We surrender.
Guns down, hands up, or you die. Guns down, hands up. I won't say it again. Guns down, hands up. Put your shit down. I got him in the back. Let's go.
Okay. My guns away, my neck.
They surrender. Don't shoot them.
All right, I'm gonna heal you.
You guys were stealing. One of the guys was stealing.
Banana, let's execute Cheddar on the spot. There's no need for defense. Has been killing him.
Whoa. That's not your call. That's from Banana's call. That's Banana's call.
Let's all relax here. Let's take it chill.
We killed Cole as well.
Banana, we are compromised right now. Let's bring them back to your base now, okay? We can't stay here separated like this. Let's bring them back. Let's go. We'll decide what to do with them later. You two, follow us. Let's go.
After getting basically arrested by these large groups as a duo, Cheddar and his friend followed everyone to the Wood Clan's base. And of course, he continued to plead for his life.
I think we should execute Cheddar on the spot.
Oh my god. Who said that?
Cheddar did kill 2 of ours.
Because they stole from my store.
Well, that was kind of a lie. Cheddar wouldn't be able to try and gaslight these clans for too much longer, as when the clans were merging under one faction UI to not hurt each other with friendly fire, someone outside of the Wood Clan's base used one of the smartest strategies I've ever seen used in Project Zomboid.
Keep an eye on that.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Where's that?
There are people getting shot outside.
It says you're part of it.
On the roof? They're shooting them below. They're shooting. He doesn't know.
Good shooting.
There's no way.
Who's been shot?
I've been shot multiple times.
Well, who shot you?
I don't know.
Okay, stand still, man. Stand still. We need to get on the move. He's gonna die at this rate.
He's hurt.
Wait, are those responders?
Maybe, yeah. They are.
Shit.
Uh-oh, the good guys.
Use that.
Thank you so much, man. HarvestZ, the other group, gave me a cure.
The responders, dude. Those guys are cool. Fuck. We just shot.
Oh, shit. Okay. They don't know it was us. They don't know it was us.
They're gonna know it was us once the message comes up.
Oh shit, yeah.
I gotta take him out before he snitches on me.
Coach, who attacked you, Coach?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I was standing in front of Woods base. It wasn't them though. I don't believe.
It must be Sky. Sky is attacking us and we're letting them walk all over us.
I gotta take him out.
You know, whoa. What's that? Somebody died.
He's in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom. The guy who shot him's in the bathroom.
No, it's not me.
Oh my god. Uh-oh. Fire. Kill them all. Kill them all.
How did he die?
Whoa.
Sniper. There's cover. Get.
Shove it.
Hey, holy shit!
I just got shot. Oh fuck.
Who's shooting?
I don't know.
You okay? Whoa!
I just got shot.
Banana, we're gonna die. We need to kill anybody with the name Sky.
Right now. You see Sky? Just shoot him.
Sky is shoot on sight. They're taking us out.
Leave Sky right now.
Let's tell our guys that they had a raiding party and I opened fire on the raiding party.
Yeah, I think they were about to do that anyway. Okay. It's a really good idea, actually. Yeah.
That's the thing. I was about to ask them.
Yo, Sky is attacking us. We don't have any time for this shit. We gotta go.
That whole interaction was pretty genius on Sky's part. Well, they only killed one possible responders member who literally gave the guy next to the sniper, Mr. Egghat, a cure before. They did injure a good handful of members from both large groups on this side of the mall, possibly slowing them down during a future attack. And speaking about an attack, that's what the merged Wood Clan planned to do. Still somehow forgetting that there were snipers shooting at them.
We're going. Anybody who wants to fight, come with us now.
Wait, we're going to fight? Oh,
I'm going to fight. I'm sick of standing around doing nothing.
We're marching the wall.
Logan, where'd you go?
So many people are gonna die. They should be on the other side of the mall. Oh!
They're getting shot.
They're above. They're shooting from the roof.
They covered.
They're shooting from the roof.
People on the roof. I'm fucked.
We need a sneak past. We can't go to the main corridors. We have to go to the back. No, we have to go the long way. We have to go around the long way.
Let's go the long way. Let's go.
Rest as fuck. I just wanted peace, man. These guys want war.
It was all Cuddles, man. He started.
I tried killing Cuddles. I thought that'd make everything better, and then fucking betrayed me.
I think they wanted to kill him. That was the problem. But he wasn't going to go without a fight, so...
With the Wood Clan finally figuring out where the shots were coming from 8 real-life minutes after the shooting started, they could now try to somewhat strategically make their way through the mall to get on the offensive. But before they make their actual first move on Sky, I do have to talk about this group, called the Mall Junkies. Now, the Mall Junkies were a bit secluded from this sort of main war, trying to keep a neutral stance on the whole thing. But they did merge with the Leg Clan I mentioned a while ago, and was honestly one of the most tight-knit groups in the mall. And a few of their members were also friends with the Apron group, which included Cheddar, who actually ended up joining the Wood Clan after all the roof shooting chaos started. But the Mall Junkies had no clue about that, which would end up causing some issues.
Also, they have Cheddar. I heard he's on trial. I went by the base and they all got Cheddar on trial.
Where is he? They got 2 members from Cheddar and Ian.
You guys want to go set free Cheddar, bro? I'm tired of this shit, bro. The fucking violence, guys. They took Cheddar. Trying to protect his store.
With the Mall Junkies on the move against a somewhat non-existent threat, the Wood Clan actually decided to mobilize at the same exact time against the Sky Clan.
Let's just do it. Let's just get there. Let's kill him.
You guys don't understand. You'll all die. They destroyed the stairs. They have so many people with guns just sitting there waiting for you guys to come through the doors.
Fuck. Alright,
you guys gotta figure out something. You can't just attack them head on.
Fire spread is on.
How many people will die for no reason?
Fire spread's on?
Yes, the fire spread is on.
Okay, then we burn them out. Get Molotovs.
Yeah, we throw a Molotov or something up there.
You're gonna burn down the entire fucking mall.
Might as well.
Might as well. Got cowards on the roof, huh?
Be careful, because they can shoot us.
They just have the illusion of being big, man. We just gotta get them in a good spot.
With the entire Wood Alliance on the move, their base was pretty much empty. But with the roof snipers still actively watching the outside of it, the Mall Junkies were basically walking into a trap until most of them got distracted by the old Sing Clan base, except for one member named Mad Mavin.
With anybody?
Alright, man. Good luck.
Yo, Wood, are you in there?
I tried. Hello?
Hey, is Wood here?
No, they went out to like look for Sky.
Oh. Whoa. Why? Why? What did I do?
Mad died.
He's
Wait,
nearby.
Killed Mad. He killed our boy.
Now, I can't do anything but feel bad for Mad Mavin at this point, because he was really just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But he definitely didn't deserve to die, and even the Sky Clan snipers that shot him knew that.
Who were they? Who were they? Were they wood or responders?
Wood.
No, that was them all. It wasn't wood.
Oh, you killed Mavin. You killed Mavin. You killed Mavin. Oh, shit, man. That's not good.
Fuck, I thought he was wood.
Oh, mate. We need to go, man. We need to go. We need to go. This is not good.
But with the Sky Clan now killing guaranteed innocent mall dwellers, they definitely deserve to be attacked at this point. And that's when the Wood Clan finally made their way to the Sky Clan's base. And this war would actually have a chance to begin.
No, but we'll let you
Whoa!
in a second, okay, buddy?
Fire! Oh, he just threw it right here. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Whatever, we have to find another way. We have to find another way.
Dude, Wood's gone absolutely fucking insane, bro. Yeah, Wood's gone insane, bro. They're just killing people and they're burning shit.
Fellas, you're doing that for no reason. The fire is not gonna spread here. If you know anything about Zomboid, you know that.
Whoever threw this goddamn Molotov is just, they've sabotaged us, not them. We've got nincompoops in our war effort.
With the Sky Clan's height advantage and broken stairs stopping any advance on them, the Wood Clan would have to try and think of other ways to get what they want from the Sky Clan.
Listen, we literally gave the guy you wanted to you dead. We couldn't bring him to you alive because he was gonna fight. So we literally gave you what you wanted, and now you're coming to kill us. This is your fault.
To be completely honest, you shot
shooting this guy.
Yeah,
you really shot us first.
If you don't leave, I'm gonna put lead inside all of you. If you don't leave right now, I'm gonna put lead inside all of you.
You put a bullet in my back. Now I'm gonna put bullets in you.
Nitro, you started this and I was tempted to die.
Stop it. Let me handle this. All right, listen. Can I have the name of who I'm speaking to?
Straven.
Straven? That's who I'm speaking to?
Yep.
Okay, I'm One Tired Slav. I'm second in command of the Sky Strikers. I'd like to first formally apologize for any, incidents with skylights. I've been trying to sort that out and get people reined back in.
Yeah, rein back in. One of those people shot me in my damn leg. One of your guys shot me in my leg. I've got a limp. Yeah.
I know. And there's everybody, one at a time, please.
Listen, I'll come up with my gun holstered.
Okay, hey, Jorgen, chosen, chill.
Listen. We ain't gonna do that. They're all gonna come up here.
Jorgen, I am ordering you. Lower your weapon. Jorgen, lower. Everybody shut up.
Listen, everyone stop talking. I'm the representative of everyone here. Your local Slav, I want to re-establish peace with Sky, but your people have been shooting more of our people.
I've tried to. I'm the one
You
who
shot at
sent.
us first.
All of you, shut up.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Everyone shut up and let Slav talk. Let him talk. Everybody stop.
Okay, Nitro, Jorgen, chosen, you're dismissed. Go over there.
Wait. Did Nitro just get dismissed? I thought he was the leader.
I am. You can't fucking
I can pick you from the fucking faction right now, Nitro. I can pick you from the fucking faction. I'm handling this.
I'll let you.
As the Sky Clan's group cohesion was kind of actively crumbling, the co-leader of the Wood Clan, Straven, decided to try and risk his life to negotiate with the Sky Clan for peace.
Sky.
All of you, stand down.
Sky, this is Straven speaking again. I am willing to come up to the roof by whatever means and speak with you face to face. No guns, just me and you.
I can't trust you.
If you can't trust us, we can't trust you.
Please stand where I can see you on the roof. Everyone else, clear off.
Everyone else, go. I'll handle this. Clear off, often. Go away, often. I'm handling peace negotiations. Everyone, get off. It's just me now.
Cowboy hat.
Oh no, I'm Straven.
Oh, okay. Straven.
Yeah.
Come over next to the ladder.
I'm here.
Okay. Walk a little bit to your right.
Alright, cut the rope.
Listen, it's just a precaution. It's a precaution. Okay, everyone, give us some space.
Follow me. Let's go onto the roof, like the actual room.
Nitro, there's only one way. There's only one way out of this, Nitro. And either Sky's got to give up a lot of their guns, or somebody's got to die, and I think that somebody's going to be you.
Fuck, man.
Because otherwise, peace won't be accepted.
I just don't understand how they think what they're doing is okay, man. Like, I mean, he didn't fucking do shit.
Well, I mean, you did kind of shoot us. Look, I had a limp until your Dr. Gilbert helped me. You injured a lot of people. A lot of good men nearly died.
I didn't even order that, man.
What?
But it's the only option. I don't see any other option besides me dying, so.
Well, let's go over there now. Let's go over there.
I think I know what I'll do. I think I'm gonna relinquish my weapons lab. You can be the leader. You can lead these people. They need you. They don't need me.
I'll make you proud, sir.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna let them have their peace. I'll let them do what they think is fit.
I respect that, Nitro. You're making the right choice here.
Straven, I'm just gonna ask if
Slav.
it's possible. Please bring us back Nitro's body.
I will try my best, sir.
Now, Nitro's decision to sacrifice himself for peace was pretty honorable, giving himself up in the place of the person he failed to arrest to save the future of this mall. And while he can say he wasn't the most well-spoken or intimidating leader, I think he did pretty well. From bringing a whole group of strangers together at the start to leading the literal largest group on the server. But now it was time for him to face whatever justice the Wood Clan had in store for him.
Okay, we ready? I'll go tell him what's up. I'll tell him what's happening, and then I'll tell you to come down. My people, Wood faction, I have negotiated a deal. Nitro has agreed to come down and face the consequences of his actions.
That is not happening. That is not happening.
Listen, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. After we deal with Nitro, we expect to get a representative from your people, from Sky, to come down here and speak to us about peaceful relations.
Fuck you! Jorgen, you're not helping things, Jorgen.
I will.
Jorgen, just stop.
If you do anything, we're gonna.
You're dismissed.
Please, man. Just let me do this. It's the only way.
While Nitro continued to plead for the Sky Clan to let him go, something else happened in the mall. Something that would change the level of hostility between players. Because you see, the mall junkies were trying to find Cheddar before, and they finally did. But soon after that, this happened.
I bet when you wake up in the morning, you're feeling great.
Hell yeah, get him. No, Mom. I help you, Mom. Damn. He snapped, man. Shit.
A psychopathic mall dweller named Mob had killed 3 mall junkies and Cheddar. And while this doesn't seem too relevant, instead of blaming the random psychopath for their group's death, the remaining mall junkies blamed Sky for some reason. While that was fair for Mad Mavin's death before, these 3 extra deaths on top of that really riled up the remaining members, meaning they now decided to constantly throw Molotovs around and act pretty psychotic themselves. And now it was up to Straven to go down the rope and defuse the situation before Nitro left the room.
Here you go, Straven.
Okay, thank you, Tired Slav. You're a good man.
Same to you.
Okay, you can pull it up, Listen, I have negotiated a deal.
Hey, get them to stop it with those Molotovs.
Listen, everyone, we need to quiet down. We need to go speak somewhere. We have to go speak. Listen, I've negotiated a peace. Nitro is willing to come down and let himself be put to trial, and peace will begin. But we need everyone to stop being so aggressive.
That's what the ideal was. That's what I said at the bottom of the ladder. If we get Nitro, everything comes to an end.
And that if we just do this, if we accept this, there will be peace with the Sky faction.
Yeah, while they're on their roof shooting down at us.
Listen, I was up there. There's disorganization in the Sky Clan. They don't have firm leadership. We don't need to risk unnecessary blood in a battle where we are at a disadvantage. They have the high ground. We would be putting ourselves at great risk to even get up there, let alone fight them. We need this peace.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go tell them. Okay, everyone move aside. Everyone move aside. Nitro's coming down.
Alright, wish me luck, guys. Boys, wait, before I go, I want to give one last speech to my men. Guys, you guys have all been amazing. You're some of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. I'm thankful that you all put your trust in me, and I'll put my trust in you. You guys are great people, so I'll see y'all. But, wish me luck.
Good luck, Nitro.
Thank you, man.
Killed him. Good luck, man.
Alright, put down the rope, I'll go down now.
With Nitro finally ready to give himself up, with all the fire and the frustrated mall junkies, the literal moment that he started to come down the rope, things definitely took a turn for the worse.
Oh my... God damn it. Oh my word. Everyone calm down.
Calm down, or we all die.
Oh no, fuck's sake.
I'm saying that.
Oh, this is all your fault.
Put your hands up. Stop, don't hit him. Don't hit him.
I'm trying to extinguish the fire.
Go, just go. You're not extinguishing anything. Go. Ow! What are you doing?
You guys getting any friends trying to kill me?
Bribley, I'm gonna shoot you. Just hit me. I swear to God, knock it off. Nitro, let's go. Now. Let's go now.
Nitro, follow me.
Hey man, how you doing? Yo. Oh, shit.
Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking done with this shit.
You guys have caused us so many issues, man. Oh my God.
I mean, you guys kind of shot at us first.
Yeah, you kind of destroyed my base first, Nitro.
Yeah, you guys
I
destroyed.
killed the guy who
base.
did that.
I asked you to bring him to me on his knees. That's not what I asked you to do.
I couldn't.
And then he
He
came
was gonna
back.
break down
We
the stairs,
wanted
and
to
if I
talk.
didn't shoot
You
him,
started
he kept
running
doing it.
away, and your guys were like, "Get the guns, get the guns. We gotta get them." Stop playing
Well, I think
games,
that was just a
man.
big miscommunication.
This way, this
right
this
there.
left.
You've killed more of us than we've killed of you. You guys are bloodthirsty. There's no way around it.
We
You have
didn't throw those Molotovs.
A complete lack of just incompetency. Complete lack of leadership.
I don't even know
It's
who did.
insane.
Oh, thank you. I feel so complimented right now.
It's not a compliment. I'm insulting you.
Oh, thank you.
Look,
Banana,
it's just
I'll-
us 3 where we'll have a conversation about this. 3
No,
leaders of the group.
there's a trial.
This
we
is
gotta...
equally your fault as it is my fault.
We'll have a quick trial.
You're
come this
funny.
way.
You shot at me.
Yeah, my only issue wasn't finishing the job, man. It really would have caused so much less grief.
Listen, as
got
if killing
Nitro.
me brings peace, I don't care. But
Bunch
I
of
just
us
want peace.
died,
You're having a
especially
trial.
Stratton.
That's what's gonna bring peace. Bring him against the wall.
Talking about peace, the Sky Clan was actually trying to uphold their agreement for peace, as they had just taken in one of the last remaining mall junkies named Gelgo, who had lost most of their group at this point, and didn't have a vendetta against the Sky Clan like some of their other members. But the Sky Clan was still not in 100% agreement if they should maintain friendly relations with the other factions.
Listen, Go, I want to say this right now. I'm sorry for how things went. I wanted peace.
I too, that's why I left Sky. I wanted just to live in peace, and now everyone is in war with everyone. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. People don't know how to follow orders, apparently. People don't understand.
Fuck your orders.
No.
Because of you now, Nitro's dead.
Nitro's not dead yet.
Nitro's alive. Nitro's alive.
He's gonna die. They're gonna take his head. What do you expect?
I can stop it from happening. I
Jorgen,
can fire at them from the skylight.
rein it in. No!
No firing? Okay.
We've made our decision. We've made our bed. We're fucking sleeping in it.
Alright, well, what about...
Anyone
what
who
about
disobeys
Egghead?
this order is to be executed.
What about
Egghead got caught in the
Is that
crossfire.
right? Is that right?
We have lost enough. We've given up enough. We are sitting
you left
on
these
the
and-
roof.
And if they come for more,
The rope.
what are you gonna do?
The rope stays up.
The new leader of Sky was determined to keep this group together for the sake of peace in this mall. But talking about peace, other than Gogo, there was another mall junkie named Steak who was still alive, and he didn't want peace. He wanted revenge against the Sky Clan.
Fence then?
Nitro.
Yes.
You your people
Yeah,
killed my
we did
people.
it.
I didn't.
Not you specifically, but you were the leader, right?
And I didn't order anyone. I did not throw this Molotov.
Stop, Nitro. Stop talking. Stop talking. We're doing this fairly. We're gonna start this, okay? Quick 5 minutes. No longer than that. We're doing this fairly because we are civilized. Someone do a Molotov?
He keeps trying to kill him. Fuck, and now it's all gonna burn.
You kill me right now, I don't care. I want peace with
Nitro,
my people.
I'm giving you a fair trial. Why do you
Your
keep
people
insisting that we
caused
kill
the
you?
death of 5 of mine. You do realize that, right? Your people caused the
And
death of my people.
Can I explain this 20 more times? You
No,
shot at us
don't
first.
explain
Like, I don't know what
anything.
you want us to do.
We don't
Nitro,
have
we're
guns.
giving
My
you a-
people don't have guns.
Yo,
Everyone back up, over here. Everybody, let's go over here. We're doing
tomorrow.
this. Come on. Banana. You're the judge. Stand over there. I'm prosecution over here. Nitro, at this point, you're defending yourself. This is as fair as it's gonna get. I'm gonna begin.
Alright.
Nitro here. Everybody knows. He was the leader of Sky, starting off. Get outside and defend if there's something going on. Nitro was the leader.
Sky's
People, stop! My people, stop! Anyone?
Whoa! Steak! Stop! No!
I'm trying to tell them to stop.
No, Logan, stop! Stop killing! Stop!
He fucking shot me. He shot me in the.
He shot you? Oh. Just stop! This is what I wanted to avoid.
Why did you unload? Why
Logan,
did you
come
do
here.
that?
Lose
They
you
don't
too.
deserve a
Stop.
trial. What are you talking about? They don't deserve a trial.
With Steak killing Nitro and taking away his chance at a trial, he was executed on the spot. But with Nitro dead, now we'll never know what would have happened. Could he have survived? Was there even a chance at all? I mean, he really didn't deserve this in the first place, so it seemed like it was possible. But from the start of the entire event, there was only one thing that Nitro wanted.
No one's dying today on my watch. All right, everyone, to the roof. I'm not approving what my guy did. I don't want violence, but if it's the only way, I'll do what you ask. He wouldn't cooperate. I brought y'all your corpse.
Didn't Vinny want to kill this guy?
Well, I didn't have a choice. He wouldn't put himself in cuffs, so. Gross as fuck. I just wanted peace, man. These guys want war. So I think I know what I'll do. You can be the leader. They need you. They don't need me. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna let them have their peace. I don't see any other option, and it's for my people. You guys just stay up here, and I can't let a lingering danger always be endangering you guys while you're down there. But I don't think I'm gonna happen.
And sadly, Nitro wasn't wrong. To get the peace that he wanted this whole time, the only way was to sacrifice himself. And the question is, did he even succeed? Well, immediately after Nitro died, the mall turned quiet. And with no way to actually get to the Sky Clan, the fight couldn't even continue if they wanted it to. And so, with this newfound peace, the event was slowly coming to an end. And now it was time for each and every group to say goodbye and get ready to leave this mall for the last time.
Rest in peace, Straven. He was a good man. He allowed for the peace to happen. And rest in peace to everybody else who died. They didn't deserve it. He got caught in the crossfire and it just happened.
Why'd you guys kill Nitro?
I think
We killed Nitro because his leadership, his incompetence, led to the death of my second in command. Wait, subject. I want to apologize,
my name?
man, for my rage earlier.
I forgive you.
Oh, why'd you guys kill
forgiveness.
This is not a meeting I ever wanted to give. We have lost more than I can fathom. I just want to say I'm proud of you all. This could have gone a lot worse, and I know it was still messy, but we held our ground. We showed them what the Sky Strikers were. A strong people. We've made our compromises. We've made our points. We have done all we can for diplomacy and for compromise, and we will not be pushed around. God bless the Sky Strikers and no one else.
God bless.
All the negotiations we had were
pointless. They're just pointless. With killing comes hate, and with hate comes always more killing.
Follow me, I know a perfect spot. It's peaceful over here.
Why has it to end like this? Why don't we just everyone live in peace?
The factions could have gotten so much better, but instead we just had mock trials and executions around every corner.
Damn, brother, I'm going to drink my bleach now. And I'm going to miss you.
I definitely had a very, memorable experience.
I'm slowly dying. It kind of hurts, but...
Yeah, my bones are breaking. Oh.
Goodbye, man.
And so, with most of the remaining mall dwellers either waiting for the end to come or dying by their own accord, the event was finally over. Only 30 of the initial 100 players remain in the mall. So now you're probably thinking, what would happen if they had more time? Would the same kind of story take place if they knew the end wasn't so soon? Well, the good news for you is that it's already recorded. 100 players simulated mall civilization for 4 days straight. And to see how that went, go subscribe to my HarvestZ channel in the description. That's the channel where I streamed the event that you just watched. And I've also uploaded another civilization video, which was definitely better than this one, because that HarvestZ channel is for my highest quality Project Zomboid videos, and this Harvest channel is planned to be for variety. So if you have any other ideas for games to try civilization type videos on for this channel, let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.